Hey YouTube, AJ1 here, aka Andrew, and today I'm doing my first tutorial. So, before we begin, the programs I'm going to be using today are ccleaner, which you get from Prefab. You just click download and it'll take you to a page. Make sure you click file info. It doesn't really matter what page you click, but click latest download, and then you install that. The other program I'm going to use is malwarebytes, which is from the malwarebytes website. Click free download, and then you click download now. So that's that. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do, so I'll show you this. You want to go to Start menu, and then you want to type in tasks. And the first program that should come up should be Task Scheduler. If it's not, the way to find it is just type in again SCHETU, right? LER, okay? And that's it there, so you open it up. And this is the window you're hit with, okay? What you want to do is you want to click over here which says Create Task. So we click Create Task. The first one we're going to do is ccleaner because it's probably the easy. Actually, the first one we're going to do is malwarebytes. So we're going to update malwarebytes. We're going to type in update malwarebytes. Okay. In the description, you can type in whatever you want. You can type in hello or something more useful like update malwarebytes. Okay. It could be whatever you want. So we then tick this box that says run with highest privileges. It's basically running it as administrator. Make sure you select Windows 7 if you've got a Windows 7 machine, and the same for if you've got Vista or Server or whatever you've got. You can run it as hidden if you want. I usually run it as hidden so it doesn't pop up. Triggers, click new. This is probably the most important one. Select a time. The most useful one is to start it from the time you've got right now, and then tick the box that says repeat every hour, and then select indefinitely. That means it'll update every hour and your database will be up to date, which is great. These don't touch any of these controls here. I mean, you can if you want, but to run it on a schedule is up here. So we click OK. You can also go in here again. Ignore what I just did there. The next thing we have to do is go to Actions. You want to browse. So we're doing at the moment we're doing malwarebytes. So for those of you who have just installed it, it will be in your desktop. It's not on my desktop because my desktop is blank because I like my picture. But anyway, if it's not on your desktop, you go into Program Files x86 if you are on a 64-bit machine, and Program Files if you're on a 32-bit machine. Okay. So we go in here, we scroll right down until we find malwarebytes anti-malware. We double click the file and we select mbam Mike Bravo Alpha Mike. Okay, that's it in phonetic alphabet for those of you who cannot read it or if it's too small. We then click open. For the arguments, so we're doing an update, we do \update. Make sure it's all in caps, otherwise it will not work. Then click OK. This is optional. You can also make yourself a wee pop-up window just to say. So I don't do this, but one of my friends does. You can do that if you want. You don't necessarily need to. So that's fine. Conditions. This is probably one of the key areas as well. Make sure you select if it's idle. If you're doing something and malwarebytes starts to update, it can lag up your computer. Not necessarily if you've got a decent computer, but if you've got a wee shitty laptop or whatever, it'll lag up your computer. So that's all fine and dandy. So then you click OK. I'm going to click cancel because I've already got this task under my task schedule. So we then want to run it, if I can find it, refresh. What's going on here? Sorry guys, refresh. Task schedule, there we go, right. So, sorry about that guys. You want to click on task schedule library. This shows all the tasks that are on your computer, but you don't really need to worry about that. The one we've just created, so the one I just created is called malwarebytes update. You want to right click on that, you want to click run. Then what will happen is you'll get what is going on here. You'll get this pop up, and it'll say like these numbers will change here because it determines on what the date is and what the version of the database is. So just click OK, and that's that done. The next one we're going to do is a full scan. So I'll tell you what, I'll delete this, so I'll show you the whole process. Okay. So go to create task, name it full scan. Sorry guys, I've got OCD when it comes to typing. Malwarebytes. That was utterly atrocious. Sorry guys. Rubbish typing tonight. Yeah, I won't do that. And then run with highest privileges, run as hidden, open that. I'll leave that for a few seconds so you can see what's going on. Triggers, new, run this weekly. I run it on Sunday evening. No, I'm not going to run it on Monday evening. At 8 o'clock. So that's fine. Click OK. This is running full scan, actions, browse for the program, select malwarebytes. It should be in your C drive, same place that we had the update. So we're going to go here and select it, then we're going to open it up. For a full scan, you do / full scan. This doesn't matter about case sensitivity. And then you're going to click OK. And then you go to conditions and make sure you tick if it's idle for 10 minutes. You can select the amount of time, but I suggest 10 minutes because it's the kind of default when it's better. You're then going to go to settings and select do not start a new instance. Then click OK. You right click that and hit run. Now what should happen is, this is going to let me, it should pop up and it should start doing a scan. So you can minimise that or you can close it. It just depends on what you want to do. The next one we're going to do is ccleaner. So you should have already downloaded ccleaner. If you have not, go to your start menu, type in you should have already installed ccleaner, but if you have not, if you weren't watching the start video, again just go to ccleaner, type into Google, click the thing, click download, click file echo, and then click download there. It's nice and simple, nice and easy. Anyway, so we're going to click ccleaner into your search, open up ccleaner, and these are my settings I use. You don't need to use these necessarily, but I'll scroll through them. So I've got all this stuff ticked. This is the stuff I clean every day. I just clean my internet history and my cookies so it kind of saves time. I think I'll do compact databases as well, just for a bit of fun. Registry stays the same. You don't need to worry about tools really. You can look about this one afterwards. You upgrade to Pro just to completely ignore that, because what we're doing is we're running it as auto. Okay. So then I'm going to go to advanced. Make sure you tick this box, save all settings to INI file, and skip user account control line. That's for if you're using like you haven't turned off UAC, which I'll show you later on how to do. So you then close that out, create a new task, type this as update, I know what we're doing, run ccleaner. Okay, type whatever you want in the description, run it at the highest privileges, run it as hidden, and run it for Windows 7. Triggers, new, daily, select whatever time you want. I usually run mine about 8 o'clock in the evening because that's when I'm on my computer. You can, doesn't really matter with this. So you click OK, then you go to actions, new, browse. So this time, if you've just installed it, it should be on your desktop. It's not on my desktop because my desktop's clear, as you can see. You want to find it, so you go to your C drive, then you go to x86, no you don't, sorry, you go to program files, you go to ccleaner. Now the key part here is if you're using a 32-bit machine, select this program here, and if you're using a 64-bit machine, select this one here. Simple, okay? You open it up, then you hit /auto, okay? And you can also add /shutdown. That'll shut down your computer after you've done it. But I just leave it as auto. So then you click OK. conditions start if it's idle for 10 minutes. I usually set this to about 30 minutes because it depends what I'm doing at the time. If I'm doing rendering or editing or downloading, whatever. Yeah. I also click wake the computer to run this task. That's if it's on hibernation or whatever. It doesn't really matter about that. And then just simply click OK. You'll notice I have other ones here. If you comment in the comments below, I can do a tutorial video on how to do this all properly. So yeah guys, thanks for watching the video. If you could please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Give me a kind of thumbs up to how good my video was. Please comment. I've already said this, but please comment on how the tutorial was if you want any tutorials or anything else. I'll also be doing a tutorial quite soon on how to browse anonymously on the internet using a program called Hotspot Shield. So you might not have heard of it before. If you have, then go Google it. So if you haven't, go Google it. If you have, that's fantastic. Thank you guys. Bye.